Hey everybody, I'm back. How long has it been since I last played it? Since I last played it. It was definitely sometime last night. So yeah, we just got done checking the body. So now, let's figure out what to do next. We already looked at that, so why is it telling me to do this? Ah.
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me. A fur trader's cabin.
He's pretty tall too. Is he? Let's see. No, never mind. You're pretty short, Sherlock.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
At least that's what we think.
The hunting scene.
This should be it, right? I think. Oh, I have to look at everything, even the pictures.
A fur trader's cabin.
The death was instant.
Oh, I guess that's good.
A trapper's hut.
Ah. Okay. I guess I will go out here. Collect Toby from Baker Street and follow the Central. Investigate the murder. Okay. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm investigating. But where are we supposed to go? Nope. Man, why even let me go outside if there's nothing to find? Nothing.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
I need to go talk to her again, probably. Yep.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship?
Please leave my Mary alone.
Oh.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
So we're just supposed to leave her alone and just let the crime go? Too bad we don't have anything to test DNA or fingerprints. I think that's it. I mean, everything's in the green. I went outside. I mean, I don't know what else to do. I just don't know. Alright, I'm going to Baker Street. Not waiting around any longer. think I have to find the dog, right? There you are, buddy.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
So is he gonna follow me? I mean, I don't know what to do. Oh, let's examine the rope first.
How the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope. The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
I don't think it was a knife.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Or maybe it was. You could really skip this part. Is that hard for people?
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
Whatever. The rope was cut once with a sharp knife and tied quickly in a sailor's knot. Am I have to dress up as a sailor again?
I agree with you, Toby, that...
I keep hoping it's gonna be different. Alright, so I guess I collected Toby, right? There he is. Man, the way they did the dog, he's kind of ugly.
Search, Toby.
Just like that, huh? That's why we had to go outside. Man, look at that. That dog has special powers. He barked and it opened. I think the next murderer is going to be Toby. He's going to kill Watson because he wants to be closer to Sherlock.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
What else? We're not going back, are we? Yeah, no, I don't think this is right. Yeah, no. This is what we were already following. Can this dog go any faster? Is that why they picked this dog? Because he's so short and stubby that there's no way he can get through the whole map? There we go. I feel bad. I think he's going to have a heart attack.
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
last but certainly not least, up the vines.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Should we figure it out, Sherlock?
This hook might be useful. Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty. Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved. There's something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
Put the hook on there. Oh my gosh! We totally did it, guys!
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence. The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
Robberies confirmed as the motive for the crime. The criminals may have plans to return for the silverware that they dumped. Yeah, right. The robbery could have been imitated to explain. I don't think robbery is a motive. While she was visiting that night, it was he who tied up Lady Brackenstall. He is tall and strong. The person who was visiting that night was probably a sailor. Shiver me timbers. But how can I do that? They're really gonna make me dress up like a sailor again? You couldn't think of another thing?
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Your ladyship? We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Where'd Watson go? Totally ditched me. He's a crappy partner. Oh, you know what? I never checked where they climbed out, did I? See, Toby, you're better than Watson.
Brave Toby. The best known. The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Let's go back to Baker Street. Oh, sorry about that cut. I had to go do something real quick, but I took us back to Baker Street.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Not talk to you. Gosh. Such a Debbie Downer. Search for possible sailor suspects. Investigate the murder at the Abbey Grange. Here we go. 1893. Wait, what am I looking for? We need to look at the newspaper. 1893. Right there. Boat carrier returned from 6 months voyage to India, New Zealand, and Australia. The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser Harris of Fraser family owning land in tin mines in Australia. Blah blah blah. Okay, so she's rich.
Here it is. The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Sounds like he's gonna murder somebody.
A map of London.
Alright, I know I'm gonna have to dress up like a sailor, so I'm just gonna do it right now. Oh, I can't. Interesting. Okay then, I'm gonna go with the green suit. Cause I'm feeling lucky. Sorry. Alright, I guess go back to, I guess we have to talk to her. A lot of this is going back and forth on this one between Baker Street and Abbey. That's kind of annoying. I want to see something new now.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Please leave my Mary alone. She suffered so much she
Yeah, I got it. Search for possible sailor suspects. Investigate the murder at the Abbey. I don't know where else to go.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about.
Of course. Everything's in green.
This door.
I am a bit stumped. Oh, wait.
A trapper's hut.
Oh, I was hoping like that was it.
A hunter's.
So many stupid pictures. Come on.
Oh, what a...
She did it. In the kitchen with the candlestick. Actually, I'm starting to suspect the maid, to be honest. Let's go back to Baker Street again. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
A map of...
Toby again? Oh.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893, and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
They did the exact same thing. Wow. Good job, developing team.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th. I do not think that this sailor had... I do not...
Wait. Oh, murder date, November 7th. So departure, arrival on date. Wait, he arrived in November and he no, they departed and they arrived on okay, so it can't be this one. Departure from London, England, October 17th. 1894. No, it's not this one. Departure from London. Okay, so they departed on November 10th. And their arrival is the next year. So, let's see.
Mr. Jack Crocker
Yep.
was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Duncan, Peter, George, Frank,
I do not think that this sailor has any...
No, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Departure October 23rd.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is...
That's how we did it. That's the arrival date. The arrival date is November 12th. The murder date's November 7th. I mean... I'm not getting it. What year is it here? So we got Crocker.
Mr. Jack Crocker.
Duncan. Henry Ernst.
I do not think... I do...
I mean, this isn't even a puzzle.
I do not...
I can just go through this whole thing.
I do not... This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Oh, I'm looking for each... Wait, but... If I already pretty much found the that pisses me off. Okay. Jack... Charlie... Or Charles Henry Ernst Herbert William.
This officer is still at sea.
That's so stupid that I have to go through each one of these. We already found our guy. That's what I was looking for. It was just the guy.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
That's so stupid that we had to go through each and every... just irritates me.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London.
So... Oh. William. Oh, right there.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
I guess
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Okay, get it now. Yeah, ruling out every suspect. So that is smart.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him. Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Oh, and he has a beard. You know he's honest. Soiled himself. Huh. I think this is the first time we've ever actually done a full body.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her. From when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
What then?
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Alright, I'm going to end it right here, guys. Hope to see you in the next episode so we can catch us a sailor. See ya.